Hello everyone, this is Daisy, aka the Professional High Priestess, and I'm here to drop your elemental reading, okay? This is for the air signs. So we're going to be doing this monthly, and this is really going to help you all heighten your intuition, tap in deeper with your spirit guides, tap in more with the material world, the spiritual messages in the material world, so you can start to see the blueprint of the matrix, okay? So the way that this works is usually when certain crystals have certain meanings, certain animals have certain meanings, certain herbs and plants and flowers have certain meanings. So as you are going out and about, through your daily life, as you're going through certain trials and tribulations or situations, you will see certain crystals or animals or herbs or flowers, and those have messages for you in terms of whatever you're dealing with or thinking about at the moment. All right. And they give you insight and messages to whatever you're dealing with. All right. And it really helps you. So let's start with Gemini. Okay. Ooh, Gemini, it's like you're going through something because it's happening already. All right, Gemini. Oh, gosh. And I'm also going to be looking up the herbs if I don't know them, so bear with us, all right, guys? But this is going to be time-stamped, okay? Messages for Gemini. Elemental messages for Gemini. And then we have a message for... let's see, herbal message for Gemini. Herbal message. Herbal message. Ooh, we have the devil here. Pan. With the lobelia flower. That just sounds like it could be a problem one day. Oh, I cracked myself up. All right. So, Capricorn had also got like one of these crazy plants that you couldn't find, so we had to go dig. All right. So, straight off the back, what's going on with you, Gemini? You have the boar here, pig. And it says, face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. All right. You're going through a major life change right now, Gemini, because I see the banded aragonite that says life purpose. And aragonite, I have an aragonite. It's all about basically connecting to the Earth Star chakra, getting grounded. Okay, especially because I see the devil card here, which is the card of Capricorn, Earth energy. I feel like it's saying you need to balance your engagement from the material world and the physical world, the material world and the spiritual world. You need to balance how much you engage, especially with the pig card being here. Okay, I hope no one takes offense to that. But it says here, banded aragonite facilitates one to follow their purpose, especially those that have strayed from their path. The banded lines brings one back in line and helps one line up with their path. The earth tone color keeps one grounded, releases procrastination, and keeps one on track. Because sometimes, Gemini, you can have sparkle pony syndrome, too many things happening all at once. So this is saying this is going to help you keep you on track, focus on what you're doing. It says, I commit to my higher purpose. I know that there are special contributions I'm here to fulfill. With the devil card being here, you've been engaged in too much toxicity, too much material shit, or too much you're out of alignment. Or the person that you're dealing with, especially with the devil card being here. And the lobelia flower is all about stopping storms and halting darkness. So you could be getting out of a toxic situation that was keeping you from your purpose. You could have been dealing with someone who was very low vibrational as well from the energy. I don't know. I'm feeling nauseous just kind of stepping into this energy, just to be real. All of a sudden. So we got boar here. Whatever difficulties you're experiencing now, whether a relationship, career path, or some other concern, dig in and rummage around until you discover how to solve the problem. Then take immediate action to remedy it. Every time you confront adverse situations in this way, you'll be uprooting these elements in your life that appear to be obstacles fulfilling your purpose. Life can sometimes be very uncooperative with your rational mind's sense of order and will at times even block your demands of how events or experiences should unfold. If you're living on Earth, you're going to get your feet muddy sometimes, but it's no call for panic, crisis, or drama. Instead, take a couple of deep breaths and view whatever problem you encounter as simply something that needs to be taken care of. As the saying goes, there are really no problems, only creative possibilities. Once you've emerged victorious, which means that you've either conquered your problem or changed your thinking about how you initially perceive the situation, you will experience a surge of power and confidence. Remember that your power originates from source, expressed through you and as you. When you vanquish the illusion of this situation being a problem, fear as well, toxicity, bound to something toxic, you also open the way for your heart, mind, and soul to be more in alignment with the will of spirit. When you operate from that perspective, you can overcome anything. All right, Gemini. Like I said, you need to tap more into your higher power, higher self as you deal with this. Especially aragonite is a very spiritual earth stone. It's about connecting to the Earth Star chakra. The earth is as old as whatever, right? Tapping into what we know to be real and old and sturdy and sound to solve and address whatever issues we may be dealing with. This can also, you may be dealing with, like, do some root work or whatever to heal whatever type of issues that you're dealing with. Maybe you have some health issues or something like that. Gastrointestinal issues. And it's asking you to go into the herbal kingdom, the earth kingdom, to get support with that. But I definitely feel like you could have been dealing with something toxic here, okay, Gemini? So that's the message that I have for you. Facing your problems head on, reversing this devil, focusing on your life paths and your higher purpose here. What's the higher purpose in this situation? Right? So Gemini, that's what I have for you, okay? Now let's go to Libra. I wonder what Libra's up to and their shenanigans, Venusian shenanigans. All right, messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, and North Node. Messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, and North Node. What messages do you have for Libra? Okay. What messages do you have for Libra from the Herbal Kingdom? Messages for Libra from the Herbal Kingdom. Messages for Libra. All right, Libra, I feel like you could have been dealing with a lot of illusions and confusion lately. A lot of spiritual confusion, really. Because the Seven of Cups to me is a glamour spell. Messages for Libra, please. Crystal messages for Libra. And then the panda here. Create a sacred space for yourself in your home and of your work. You could have been disenfragmented. Because I only say that because the panda, the black and the white is separated, right? Now saying create a sacred space for yourself in your home and in your place of work. There could have been some confusion, some like division, some stuff that was going on that was causing you to be confused. And it could be at work, because I saw the Page of Pentacles wanted to come out, right? Oh, when you got juniper berries on the Seven of Cups, because juniper berries is all about like banishing spells, blocking negative energy, etc. from your space. And then the fact that you got that, the Seven of Cups reversed, no longer under illusions or lies or things like that, glamorized, right, Libra? It's like you have to create a sacred space, an altar or whatever, to continue to keep this Seven of Cups in reverse and to stay out of the drama and the chaos that was happening here. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. Blue quartz, wisdom. So there could have also been some gossip that could have put the wool over your eyes or the eyes of people around you. And the blue quartz here is all about wisdom, but this is about the throat chakra. That's why I said about the gossip, okay? Blue quartz combines the 6th chakra, which corresponds with wisdom and knowledge, and the throat chakra, which is associated with communication. Blue quartz encourages, share your wisdom and knowledge with others. You have insight that can benefit others. Affirmation, I speak as my higher self. My words uplift, empower, and inspire others. Libra, you may be speaking things that are taking people out of illusion. You could have a Mercury in Virgo or Mercury in Leo or Aries. Just very direct, cutting through the fuckery. And whoever you're dealing with can't handle that. Could be dealing with a coworker or a spouse or a roommate or something like that. But you spoke with wisdom and they couldn't handle that. But you needed to, because it's like you can't live in confusion. Right? Let's see what the panda's talking about. And I also want to tell you about a little bit more about juniper berry. I just used a couple of these in a... It's for protection, purification, and healing. Yeah, as I was saying. Healing the throat chakra. Your throat chakra could have been blocked. And this is like taking out whatever spell or whatever energy or whatever trauma's on your throat chakra, unblocking that so that you can be in the Seven of Cups reverse energy and stand your ground. And be grounded like the panda. Solid in their duality and in their differences. Creating a sacred space for you. Is this your spirit guide, the panda? It says here, a sacred space is an area in your home or workplace where you can have some privacy for contemplation, meditation, or simply a bit of quiet time to think. If this isn't possible to do at work, it becomes even more imperative that you provide this for yourself in your home. This is a space that is your territory, whether it is entire room or a corner of your living room or bedroom. Place a cozy chair or a pillow there, and then set up a simple altar, one that contains a few pieces that are both personal and precious. Include a candle in your space that you can light when you're abiding there. Make your sacred space a comfortable place to hang out, with no agenda or compulsion to do anything. As Buddha said, don't just do something, sit there. You may find all sorts of reasons or excuses not to do this, but don't cave into these internal objections. Make it important enough for your emotional and mental health and balance to create this kind of private spiritual sanctuary. Be sure to do nothing in particular for a good period of the time while you're there. The increasingly rapid pace of life and growing intensities in the world are even greater costs for doing so. It's a place for solace, one where you can more closely listen to your inner voice and feelings and tap into the life force inside that's expressing itself as you. It's time to get grounded. This is Scorpionic energy. You could have Scorpio in your chart, okay, with the Seven of Cups here. I feel like, Libra, you're just dealing with a lot of toxicity and drama and stuff like that, and you need spiritual grounding right now and protection. You need to see things from a higher perspective and communicate then from that higher perspective. Especially the Seven of Cups is all about ending of illusions too. Pouring out all these cups. Illusions about romance. Illusions about your spirituality. Illusions about, your home life. Illusions about your femininity. Because I don't know if you guys know this, the wreath symbolizes the womb. That's why they use it during Christmas. It's a ritual. Right? Illusions that you're hosting with yourself. Here, with these two cups, with the Joker hat and the laugh now, cry later mask. Illusions about what you believe in terms of wealth, money, power, prestige. It's all being changed. You're going to be now looking at it from a place of wisdom. So that's what I have for you, Libra. Let's get into Aquarius. Air. Okay. All right, Aquarius. Aqua. Hi, Aqua. All right, messages for Aquarius. Someone rising Mercury in North Node. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Someone rising Mercury in North Node. Messages for Aquarius, someone rising Mercury in North Node. Messages for Aquarius, someone rising Mercury in North Node. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Okay, Aquarius, this is a pretty good spread. You got the Magician, okay? All right, so you're trying to manifest something in your life right now. You have the Road Runner as well. It says keep your sense of humor. Don't take things so seriously. Maybe you're starting a new venture, a new relationship, or you want to manifest something. I feel like this is something that's really important for you, but it's important for you to do it with zest. And it's important for you to do it with happiness and pride and not a lot of ego or fear as you're doing this, okay? Be happy with what you're doing. Put your energy into it and manifest the outcome that you want to manifest, okay? And you got the herb of astragalus. I have this herb, but I don't know what I think it's for like, for clearing out like, addictions, or like, let's say you smoke a lot or you want to stop that. It helps to clear that out of you. Astragalus roots. Yeah. Okay. Astragalus root is used for if you have stomach issues like diarrhea, fatigued, okay, heart issues. And it's, okay, this is astragalus is for mental and physical stresses. And I feel like that's why it's on this Magician card, because if you're mentally stressed out, you can't manifest with the Magician here. And I feel like that's why the Mukai exuberance card is here too. You could have been dealing with a situation lately that like try to zap up all your energy, okay, Aquarius? So it's saying like with the astragalus, focus on like mental and physical like stressors and healing those. And then the Mukai, it says here, Mukai is known as the anti-aging stone because it brings renewed energy and vitality. It gives one a spring in their step and keeps one young at heart. Mukai promotes a sense of adventure and the exuberance to try new things. Health-wise, Mukai fortifies the immune system, heals wounds, and purifies the blood. Wow, that's powerful. Every day I am renewed in youthfulness and vitality. I have a zest for life and the exuberance still of life to the fullest. You could have been dealing with some health issues recently. Fatigue, felt slowed down. Because astragalus is also a root. And when I think of roots, they bind and kind of constrict in some ways. So that also can mean that maybe you were under, someone tried to put you under some binding. Someone was trying to like zap your energy or bind your energy. But it's being broken now with the Magician card and the Exuberance card here too. Vitality. And then you got the Roadrunner. You know how they are. You seen that the cartoon of the Roadrunner? They can go all day, right? So let's see what it says here, Roadrunner. It's so tempting to view life in all of its many manifestations, permutations, and variations as something to be taken quite seriously. Yet this is exactly the opposite of what you need to do right now. No matter what the situation, look for the humor in it. It may take time to find something, but if you look for it with this attitude in mind, you begin to see the absurdities and ironies inherent in whatever shows up in life, even in the seemingly darkest circumstances. Maintaining a healthy sense of humor about most experiences causes you to be lighter in spirit, to seem unabashedly, and to appreciate life that much more. Turn that scowl upside down by doing that what makes you openly laugh. Of course, there are certainly times that require a more serious demeanor. Tragedies or traumatic experiences don't call for cheerfulness and humor. When these events occur, appropriate social restrictions apply that demand the expression of emotions congruent with the circumstances. However, these instances are temporary and like all things will soon pass. Other than these kinds of situations, life ironies and absurdities abound. Rather than feeling personally victimized by these vagaries, take a deep breath. See the humor in the situation and have a good laugh. Aquarius, you could have been out of your magician manifesting energy, not really felt good lately, okay? Could have been like dealing with a sickness or illness or something like that. But I feel now that you are going to be moving out of that, and whatever situation was going on, could have been tumultuous, toxic, draining. You are going to start to see the silver lining in the situation and why it happened. And you're going to start to be like, oh my God, that was so funny when that happened. Maybe you met somebody or gained something or something out of the situation. That's what's going to happen for you, right? And you'll be able to look back and be like, you know what, let me not take this so seriously. Let me just try to put some humor and laugh and put some pep in my step, so I'm not like agitated or bitter or whatever with the astragalus, healing physical stress and mental stress. All right, Aquarius. So those are the messages that I have for you from the animal kingdom, the mineral kingdom, okay, and then the herbal kingdom. So that is the messages here for all of the air signs. If you need a personal reading, go ahead and check the description box below. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Once again, Daisy, aka Professional High Priestess. Enjoy.